Hi everyone, and welcome to our final installment in our mini-series on the work and mission of ADRA. I've really enjoyed my time filming these programs here in the beautiful country of Kenya. Even though this is a very drought-stricken region of Kenya, we have had a wonderful time meeting the people who are project participants. Today, again, we are in a very dry riverbed filming this episode, and it's Sunday morning. You might hear across the way people are worshiping in a local church. Many of the Turkana people here are Christian, and so it's been a wonderful time to meet and visit with them, fellow believers in the Lord. In our series, we have touched on the history of ADRA as an agency, as well as the story of ADRA Canada. We've learned about the ADRA network and how it facilitates a global response to poverty and distress. We looked at ADRA's emergency and development programs and how their projects relieve suffering and help rebuild lives. You know, often when I share these kinds of stories about how ADRA is saving lives and restoring justice through this kind of service, they'll ask me, well, how can I get involved in doing this same kind of work? Well, actually, there are several ways that you can partner with ADRA. First of all, you can pray every day for the success of the work that we do, and for the safety of the people doing the work, especially those working in conflict zones. Another way that you can help ADRA grow is through your influence. You can become an influencer for ADRA. Tell your friends about ADRA. Join our social media platforms and share our posts, videos, and photos. When people find out about what ADRA does, they are amazed and impressed. They ask, why haven't I heard about ADRA before? I've been looking for an honest charity that I can give to, that is doing real life-saving work. I believe that in many ways, ADRA is like the best-kept secret in the humanitarian world. With all of the amazing work that we do, ADRA really should be a household name for charity work. You can help make that happen through your influence. Sometimes, we might feel a little hesitant to tell our friends about ADRA for fear that it might come across as an ask for money. But I believe that you would be surprised how many people will appreciate the information. There are many people who have a philanthropic heart and are looking for honest and effective charities like ADRA to give to. It can actually become kind of an emotional relief for them. Every day they read about the horrible things, they see it on the TV, all of the suffering that is going on in our world, and they want to do something. They wish that they could help. Well, here you are giving them an opportunity to help and make a difference. Another way that you can support ADRA is to give generously of your own funds as God has blessed you. Consider becoming a regular monthly supporter. We really appreciate your help. In fact, the only way that we are able to do the work that we do is through the faithful monthly support that we receive from people right across Canada. Yes, it is true that we do get multi-million-dollar contracts from the Government of Canada and other partners such as the Canadian Food Grains Bank. And so it might seem as though ADRA doesn't really need that much help. But the thing to know about this is that almost all of these projects come with a certain co-funding requirement. The government and our partners ask us to show our good faith and dedication by raising a small percentage of the funds ourselves. The really great thing about this is that the more we give, the more of these large projects we can apply for. And in turn, the more people that we can help with our quality programming and service around the world. You know, this really does give our supporters a very unique giving opportunity. And you can share this with your friends as you are telling them about ADRA. People are sometimes reluctant to give to humanitarian organizations because they've heard that up to 80% goes to overhead costs and only about 20% gets through to help the people. Well, as you're telling your friends about ADRA, you can inform them that with the agreements, the co-funding agreements that ADRA has made with the government and other partners, that the very opposite happens with ADRA. When you give a gift of, say, $100, that amount is quickly multiplied through our co-funding agreements. You and your friends can give to ADRA and have the confidence that your small contribution can have a major impact in helping people live better lives. But you may ask, how can I learn about ADRA's mission and its work? Where can I get the stories and reports and information to share with my friends? Well, that's where we come in at ADRA Canada. We have a philanthropy and marketing department dedicated to help you get the information that you need to learn and be able to share with others. That's actually the department that I work in at ADRA. And we have a dedicated professional staff ready to help you share ADRA with your church members, your school, your friends, and really the world. We do this through various channels. Maybe you know of some of them. Some of them might be new to you. First of all, you can check out our website for news stories, videos, and updates. You can sign up to receive our e-news, where we share agency announcements, project updates, and more. You can check out the ADRA Insider, our podcast, which is available on all podcast platforms. We also actually have a video version of each episode, which is available on our website and all of our streaming platforms such as YouTube, Vimeo, Roku, and Amazon Fire. So if you have a smart TV, you probably have Roku and Amazon Fire already installed, and you can find our channel there. Speaking of YouTube and Vimeo, it's a good idea to subscribe to our channel on either platform, and that way you'll be guaranteed to catch all of our video podcasts and our latest reports. Check out our website for all of these links. You can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn for regular insights into our work. If you receive the Canadian Messenger magazine, then you probably already know that there is a dedicated ADRA article each month that you don't want to miss. You might wonder how our philanthropy and marketing department can produce all of this material. Well, we work with the teams serving on the ground in the countries where our projects are implemented. They share with us first-hand stories from project participants, along with photos and videos. We then turn these resources into the materials that I have just mentioned. As you can see, this process is an international endeavor. Through these channels, we are building awareness of how ADRA is serving humanity so all may live as God intended. We aim to unite our mission with people like you who are wholeheartedly engaged in caring for the most vulnerable. To us, this is much more than about soliciting donations. This is about building relationships. Because the truth is, ADRA is not only made up of the staff who work in its offices, ADRA is actually all of us, the staff, the volunteers, and the supporters. I am ADRA. You are ADRA. All of us are ADRA. ADRA cannot accomplish its mission without all of us working together to show the world God's justice, compassion, and love. Thank you for watching our ADRA Is series. I hope that you have been informed, inspired, and impressed to come and join us in the work and mission of ADRA.